Tim.
Yeah.
What's your topic?
So my topic is hidden talents. Now, the source of this is a late night TV show. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's the one with the dude from the car karaoke. What, James Corden? Is that what it is?
Corden?
Yeah,
Corden.
Blue,
James
Corden
Corden.
Blue.
Whatever.
Which, by the way, that carpool karaoke is the most amazing thing that's ever made.
It's pretty amazing.
It's no revenge
If
body.
you're not familiar with it, watch the Adele episode. I watched it twice because I love Adele so much. I didn't know I loved Adele that much until I watched that, and I was like, she is the coolest person on the planet. I want to be her friend. That's
Have you guys
person I
ever
wanna be
heard
friends with.
the thing that leaked online of Adele's like vocal track without any music behind it for
Yeah.
Hello?
No.
It's fucking amazing.
Of course it is,
It's
'cause
like
Adele's amazing.
yeah, she is amazing. You're absolutely right. She's amazing. Anyway.
You said that. You said that like you didn't believe it before you heard that track. Now
Well,
you know, and now you feel bad
It's
because
true.
you doubted Adele for a second.
That entire story you just told is accurate. Yeah,
There's a
she's
video of
amazing.
her at a concert in like this giant arena, and all of a sudden her mic stops working like in the middle of a song, and she just doesn't stop. She just keeps singing,
And everybody joins
and
her. Yeah.
everyone
It's
around her
super
joins,
awesome.
and all of a sudden it's just this fucking rupturous, like everyone's singing. I'm like, this is epic.
That is Adele in a nutshell.
Yeah, and I also love.
This has been a game over, Greg. We're not going to be on top of that.
I love that she.
You guys have ever seen Adele in a well?
Mouth of steel.
It's your turn.
Adele can go to hell.
Damn.
No, I like her a lot. I like her a lot.
Adele's
Yeah,
good.
she had Adele Swell. Sorry.
Adele Swell. I like that. That was the best one. That was
Here, real quick.
hidden talents.
No, real quick before we get into that, I need your help, Kevin. Can you go to the one? Hold on. All right, great. And then look at the camera.
You want to do this for the fun?
Yeah, no, hold on. What is this for? And then I want the meme of "Don't ever talk to me or my son again." I want the meme text on that image. Screen cap it. Thank you.
Yes, that's
Hidden talents.
Hidden.
You're
talents.
watching Car
James
Cool.
Corden. James Corden. There was a segment that he was doing where he would just bring random guests out and they would do their hidden talent.
Sure.
And I was like, all right, like how funny is this going to be? But what made it hilarious is you didn't know who was about to come out next and what they were going to do. And I was like, all right, is their hidden talents going to be a fucking bunch of bullshit, whatever.
And that's why we're going to announce Anthony Carbone.
That would be amazing.
That would be so good. So they bring out the first stop was Andrew, not Goldfarb, Garfield.
WK.
Andrew Garfield. Andrew Goldfarb comes out.
Like
I write news really quickly.
Write news quickly. I know. I beat Persona 5 in Japanese.
Andrew Garfield comes out in a fucking tracksuit, like Missy Elliott style, and he just comes out. He's looking all excited. He's all British because he's British, and he the dude comes up to him with like a game show type mic. It's just like so Andrew, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your hidden talent? And he's like, I'm Andrew. I'm from London, and I'm pretty aerobic.
I'm pretty aerobic.
What the fuck does that mean? And then he does a fucking backflip.
That's amazing.
Spider-Man.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, he was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. Like, he just pulled some Spider-Man ass moves. Like, somebody probably saw him years back and was like, you're Spider-Man.
Wasn't
Like,
that how Tom Holland got the role? Like
Doing a backflip?
Like, isn't that how
In
he
a
got
tracksuit?
big? Because he's actually really acrobatic as well.
I don't know. But
There's
I was,
video of him doing acrobatic shit. Yeah.
I was sufficiently, like, impressed with it. I was like, all right, cool. So he like, runs off in a comical fashion. You should watch this video. Then, right after that, Kendall Jenner comes out.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with Kendall Jenner,
You should be.
one of the Kardashian little sisters. There's like the next class of them.
Oh, like
coming up.
Muppet Babies.
Yeah, it's like one of the Muppet Baby
Got it.
Kardashians.
Okay.
And she's coming to her own in the last couple of years. And she just comes out like looking as hot as she always does. And she just like walks out like, and it's like, say your name, where are you from? And she does it all. And it's like, what's your hidden talent? She's like, I'm really good at making bird noises. And then she fucking does it. I'm like, she's really fucking good at bird noises. I was like, how? Like I went from being like, this is gonna be such a stupid segment to like, they're really fucking kicking this thing up.
Yeah.
Then next up,
That's up a notch.
Stevie Nicks comes out.
Stevie Nicks comes
Stevie
out.
Nicks
Okay.
comes out.
Is your hidden talent doing play-by-play descriptions of television shows? Because this is really good.
Yeah, so she
Tim's
comes out.
excitement feeds you.
And it's like, what the fuck? What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do, Stevie Nicks? She also referred to herself as Stephanie Nicks when she came and was like, what's your name? She's like, Stephanie Nicks. And I'm like, I love that. That's just
Interesting.
great.
Didn't
She
know
comes
that.
out. She's like, yeah, I'm really good at What's that called when you twirl the stick?
Baton
Baton.
twirl.
She's like, I'm really good with the baton. And I'm like, all right. What? Like, at what point?
How
is
do you
this-
keep going? All right, like you have to be like it's gonna be.
My thing is,
Clearly,
like,
she's
at what
bullshit.
point? At what point is this gag like? Is the punchline
payoff,
of like
yeah.
the payoff of it? This is just not going to work or whatever, or it's going to be a stupid hidden talent. And I'm like, all right, baton, that's pretty fucking stupid. She starts spinning this thing around. I'm like, I'm fucking impressed. Like you did it again. You did it again.
Wow.
Then
we
the
go.
final one. Taylor Lautner comes out. You might know
shit.
him from the Twilight movies.
series, yeah.
He's the
Jacob.
the wolf.
No shirt.
The no shirt one. He had a shirt on. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
He comes out, and this is where I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I got the feeling this was about to be the last one. And he's just like, my name's Taylor. I'm from wherever the fuck I'm from, and I'm really good at catching grapes in my mouth, from any distance, at any velocity. And I'm like, all right, here we go. This is gonna be good. James fucking Corden walks 20 feet away with a goddamn grape and just launches it at him, and it gets right in his mouth.
Wow.
And it's wide.
How do you become good at that?
I'm like, I
lot of
don't know.
practice in college,
How is that
probably.
a fucking hidden talent? Where it's like, yo, you're good at
Sounds
this.
like
And everyone
somebody was in a
loses their
frat,
mind.
Am I right?
Yeah.
They lose their mind because they're like, holy shit, like he actually did it. And he's like, no,
Further.
more velocity, more distance. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And James Corden goes into the audience way far back and just fucking launches it at him. He dives and it fucking goes in his mouth.
Dove?
He like fucking jumps through it. I was like, holy shit. And then the segment ends. And I was like, I have no hidden talents. But man, that was fucking cool.
Get some grapes.
Now, is it that you don't have hidden talents, or is it just that your talent is your talent? And you don't think about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I have any hidden talents, but I bet you would say I'm really good at remembering song lyrics. But I
No,
don't think
that is Greg Miller's hidden talent is that you can give him the name of a song.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this.
I'm gonna give you an easy one. I'm gonna throw you a curve. I'm just gonna you finish this. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
See, I don't know the next. What's the next line?
I want. I really, really want to say.
Next one.
If you want my future, forget my past.
See, there you go. He just keeps going with it.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna earlier. When we were talking about friendship, I was gonna
men's
bust
shit right
out
there.
Houdini with their definition of friends. You guys, are
you give
too
me-
young for Houdini.
Well, give me some of the stuff. I don't know.
Friends. How many of us have them? Before I go any further, I'll tell you about friends is a word you use every day. Sometimes you use it in the wrong way. Now you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. And if you ask me, I know I couldn't be much help because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool. Others mistake you kind as for being a fool you like to be with some because they're funny. Others come around when they need some money. Some you grew up with around the way and they're still real cool this very day.
I think we found your hidden talent. Look at that.
earlier with the Adele joke and that was the end of the show. No, it just got better. That was fucking awesome.
So then, so I'm trying to think of what Tim's hidden talent would be. What's a talent Tim has that we
I
just
can
takes
sleep
for
for a very long time.
That is true.
Like, I think
That is a
people would
really
be
good
like,
one.
that's
That is a
true.
good one.
That's
But you
actually
don't
a
have,
You
talent.
can't sleep for 15 hours, and I'm like, fucking try me.
I feel like when you were a kid, you didn't learn some goofy thing that, like, I feel like all these things that you were talking about on the show are like goofy things that kids learn, like a baton, or you didn't take karate class or like learn how to yo-yo. Or
I think a Wet Hot American Summer during the talent show where he just balances a broom on his hand and they all clap.
you didn't do anything like that.
No,
You didn't learn,
no,
like spin a basketball on your finger or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No?
You make good videos.
I think the only thing I have in my arsenal comes from marching band.
Oh.
Like I can actually twirl a mace. Like we called it a mace, not a baton, but the drum major would.
Mace sounds way cooler.
Mace was like
That's
it was
why
a
they
stick
called
about
it
this
that,
big, and
no
it had
doubt.
a sharp point here, like a pointy end, and then it had like a ball at the top of it.
Were you the leader of a marching band?
Yeah, I was the drum major of my marching band for.
Can you get the photo and toss it up for Jeff to see?
Holy
You can take a look
Nick
at it.
as
I
One of
wear-
the,
I wear a
if you
cape
type
and a
in Nick
dark plume.
Scarpino into Google, one of the top 5 things that comes up is Nick Scarpino drum major.
Yeah, yeah, you can see it. There's a picture of me. I
Did you
posted it.
win the Battle of the Bands?
No, we never won. I don't think we ever won them. No. Well, it was actually a really sad story. We had the best marching band. I think one of the best marching bands. There we are. That's a picture of me. You can't tell there, but I did in fact have a ponytail like Steven Seagal from Hard to Kill.
Amazing.
Yeah. I really like Steven Seagal a lot.
Oh, look at how serious you are about it.
Dude, so here's the deal. I got to wear the cape, and also drum majors got the dark plume. So instead of everyone else wore a white plume, we got the dark plume. It was very cool. I felt very cool about it.
Yeah,
coolest.
well, that's the best plume.
And we had inverse uniforms. Everyone had a white top. We had a blue top. It's not a big deal. And
It looks
sash
black and it
was-
looks super intimidating here.
It was cool. We were the Blue Star Regiment from John W. North High. Shout out
How
to BSR.
was it like a big
Never
ass
walk alone.
band? Did you have a big long band?
We were a mid-sized band. There were like because there were bands that were like I think it was like 200 or 300 people. I think we were only 120 at our max, and we did field shows and all that stuff. But it was really sad. The last year, my senior year, we were going to I forget what it was called, the biggest show like where all the bands in all the areas in Southern California will come and compete in different classes, of course. And we had a great band, and we were going to go, and it started raining. And I was like, there's no way we're gonna get rained out. I'm like, and it just did. They were like, it was Tournament of Champions. That's what it's called. And they had to call all the band directors, and they were like, sorry, it's not happening today.
Did you guys form shit? You like
Oh
formed
yeah,
shit?
we did field shows. Yeah, we did parade and field shows.
Like if
And
I
so
looked down from a plane, I
you would see like this. We did the star. So Kevin, can you pull the picture back up? So my freshman year, during our opener, we formed the star from which is our crest. So you can see it there. It's kind of a weirdly shaped star. So and then it would just like you'd hit it, and then it would go forward and then it would move
Nice.
around, and then everyone would disperse and come back. And it was super fun. It
That's
was super
awesome,
fun,
man.
yeah. But I was so for a few years I played trumpet in marching bands, and then when I got to high school, I was the assistant drum major and then drum major. So I would conduct the band.
Do you
for
have to
field
like
shows.
run for that position? How does
Yeah,
one
I had
get?
to try out for it. I had to like practice my mace skills and my conducting and like
And
my
didn't,
calls
and didn't they
all that
tell
stuff.
you like straight up like you're too fat?
Yeah, no. So my band director, who is I'm still friends with to this day because he's incredibly
Stu.
No, it's not Stu. Unfortunately, Stu was in band. Stu was the head of the drum line. My band director really wanted me to play trumpet because I was one of the best trumpet players that we had on the line. But I was like, I want to be a leader. Like I want to get experience leading this group. I thought it would be really fun, and it was. But he was so fucking dissuasive about it. Like he was just like, I'm not going to give you any encouragement. I don't want you to do this. He wanted this other because it wasn't that hard of a fucking job to like conduct the band, right? It was kind of you just needed someone there that would keep tempo. And realistically, the tempo comes from the drums. You just watch his feet the entire time, and you just give the rest of the band the drums. Reason being is because people over here sound travels slowly
Right.
compared to light, and so if someone over there was following you, they would sound like they were off,
Right.
but in reality, it would hit the audience at the same time. But I wanted that job because I was really good friends. Like, and here's what it goes back to: my brother was really good friends with the drum major at the time. We used to party together, and I was like, I want to be like that guy. And so when I got to high school, he mentored me into the role, and I got it. And my band director was like, because I was overweight too. My band director was like, literally pulled me aside and was like, in the history, and I'm like, this is super inappropriate. I can tell. And he was like, in the history of this band, we have never had a fat drum major.
Aw.
Like you have
Like,
to do something about this.
So you're saying I'm the first?
Yeah, I know.
I'm making history.
I don't know if he phrased it like that, but it was something like in my brain. That's what I heard, and he was like, we're not remaking the drum major outfit. There's just one. We'll tailor it to you, but you have to be able to fit into it." And I was like, "Fuck."
Did you have a montage to fit
I
into
had
it?
a montage. That's when I started shadowboxing, and I would spend every night in the summer shadowboxing for like 30 minutes on my front lawn shirtless. Why shirtless? So that everyone could see my shame.
This is a true story. He
100%
did
true
this.
story.
He
you
shadow
intentionally.
I did. And then I would literally open up the fridge and I would look in and I would see something that I wanted to eat and I would shake my head at it and I would just close it. And I lost like 20 pounds. And my band director was like, "Great, you lost weight. Also, we're getting new uniforms this year. So go get fitted for your new uniform." And I'm like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah,
You
but
motherfucker,
he
you
gave
lied
you
to
a
me.
gift.
He changed his life.
He did.
Yeah.
Actually, that set me on the path to then be really overweight in college. So thanks, band director from that time, who's probably still the band director there now, and I'm just totally blowing him up because I know there's kids that go to that high school that listen to this. Anyway, he's a really great guy. He was trying to encourage
doesn't
me in his
sound
best
like
way.
Kids who go to high school and listen to this, to Nick's school, please dig out old yearbooks and send me all the candids from.
Oh, I
there
have
that-
all of them.
Well, I know you do, but they're down. Are they here? Or are they?
I'm in like pictures around the band room if it's still the same band room.
Please, God, anyone listening,
you're in the
document
BSR,
this.
Look, I would have been drum major in 98, 97, and then I was playing trumpet in 96, 95. So if they still have those pictures up from that was like 20 years ago. There's no way they're still hanging there. But if they're somewhere in the back room, snap a pic for me. I'd love to see all the old people. That'd be fun. Anyway, so my hidden talent is I can still do all of that, and I do it for my sister, my wife and her sister when they're drunk because they think it's the funniest fucking thing. And they like
Wait. When
He
you say you
cobbles
do
together
it,
120 people. They go out to a
what,
field.
you do this thing.
No, I'll do. So that was one aspect of it. But what I used to do also was called parade band, and that's when that's what you typically think of a marching band, which is like you're on a parade route. you know, the Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like there's a pop up, you know, the doing twist and shout. You're just marching in ranks in columns down a street playing a song. And so that's when the drum major actually, it was a little harder of a job because you had to start off at the right tempo. You would start the band off and then they would watch the mace as it went up and down. That's how they got their tempo.
Okay.
And so you basically just walked straight. But you had a routine that you would do.
Did you
and
have flippity dippity shit?
I'd throw it up in the air, catch it behind me, come bring it back here, and then you stop, and then you bring the whistle up, come down, and you would tweet a succession of tweets, like actual
You
tweets,
still
like
do
physical
that?
whistles that you would do.
If any of our listeners are time travelers, please go and record this.
There's footage of it somewhere. I can reach out to my old band director. I'm sure he's got some footage somewhere. But
yes, 1,000 times yes.
But what we used to do was called a glide step, and so the band would be judged on musicality, obviously, like, you know, the judges would have the score in front of them, so they would, and most of them knew the marches anyway. But so they would judge you based on how well you play the music, but they would also judge you on how well you stayed in rank and form, and rank and file, excuse me, and also how little your head would bob. And so you had to master something called the glide step, which is you go heel and roll your foot so that your plumes, all the plumes just stayed like direct.
Yes.
Exactly. So I can still do that to this day.
You just glide through the world.
It's the funniest. That's why I have big calves, by the way, because everyone had like these gigantic, like Hulk-sized calves from it, because it would be just a calf workout constantly. And then like there would always be the one kid that didn't hydrate correctly, and so like midway through the march, he would cramp up, and you'd see him like, and they would point him out, or you'd see him on the field show, and then my band director would be like, "Who the fuck is that right there?" And like, you know, third flute over, and he goes, "It's me." He's like, "Drink more water, you fucking idiot."
It's me.
Because I mean, you're in band, no one fucking cared.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
amazing.
that's
Jeff, what are your hidden talents?
You know what's really weird is I think all I am is a collection of hidden talents. I honestly, all those things that I listed off to you, like, can you do this? There's like a summer when I just decided I wanted to collect those. I can spin a basketball on my finger. I'm really good at yo-yo. I can juggle.
You're still good at yo-yo.
I mean, I'm all right. I'm not
You're gonna walk the dog.
walk the dog's
Okay.
easy. I'm not amazing at yo-yo, but I'm like capable of doing half of that shit. Here's one I can demonstrate for you right now.
I'll do my glide step if you demonstrate one for us.
All right.
Right now, yeah.
I can do a pretty awesome Donald Duck.
Give it to me.
What do you want me to say?
Oh wow,
Fuck yes.
Just say anything you want.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to master that?
I don't know. It was about a few months of trying.
Holy shit.
It is spot on.
It works for the audio audience as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, they like that one.
that
Huh?
was
Now glide
great.
step.
Here it is.
Fucking do it. Kevin, do we need to reset the cameras?
Right behind you.
Okay.
My other thing. You would do this. Ready? Your
Your head better not goddamn move at all.
It's not gonna move.
Oh my god. Beautiful. It was a beautiful.
I can't remember how to do that.
Look at that.
There's no movement
There's
at all.
no movement. You could hang a photo on
Yeah,
that.
wow.
On that. That's so level.
Very
Very
impressive.
nice, Nick. Very nice. Hurts your back? It throws your back out?
47-year-old.
Kevin's hidden talent, I've said this before, but it is his ability to swim. That's no joke. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, put him in water and he just,
Buoyant.
it
Like a
makes
dolphin?
no, he is. And I'm like, imagine that like a dolphin. It doesn't make sense.
Or imagine
But when
like a
you
sea
see-
cow.
Like a manatee, yeah.
That's
No,
where
but
he's
the
hiding it.
manatee's-
It's hidden.
It's beautiful.
in that form.
It's fucking beautiful. And I want to give a shout out to our friend Brennan, who
Oh, yeah.
at your bachelor party, all of a sudden put on Dirty Pop by NSYNC and was just kind of like fucking chilling for a bit. And then once it got to the dance break, he stands up and he just every single step. He nailed it. I'm
Yeah.
like, he looked better than Joey Fatone did
Well,
in
a lot of
NSYNC.
people look better than
Oh,
Joey.
Ryan, leave
He
Joey
really did.
alone.
He
Poor
really
Joey.
did.
Joey Fatone was a 74-year-old man in that band.
But yeah, I was very impressed by that. I would say that was one of the cooler hidden talents I've ever seen. But
Brennan
you
can
spent
dance.
that summer, gaining a bunch of hidden talents. I think that's what my hidden talent is. I'm so good at not being able to do pretty much anything that requires doing.
Well, the question-
I got Kevin to do things
gotta do
for
it.
me.
The question becomes, as you are the youngest among us and you were raised a bit differently because of that, do you think the kind of I'm going to do a summer where I learn yo-yo and all these other weird things and juggling, is that something that's fading away for kids because now they're on their phones or on YouTube? And I'm not saying like, oh, these damn kids, but I remember when I had a yo-yo and I was never good at it, but when I was like you go to a flea market with your parents or some fair and you get this shitty ass wooden yo-yo, you're like, man, this sucks, but nothing else to do. I'm in the car with them. I got nothing else to do.
That, you're sparking something in me. So I think it's just different nowadays. Like we have different skill sets that like you guys don't necessarily have because I grew up bored and figuring out other things. There's no one in the world better than me than stalking people on the internet. I
don't know how to do that.
I will get to the bottom.
You go darknet almost.
Yeah.
Like you go real. Like
Sometimes
I remember.
sometimes I go a little in, you never want to go too deep. You need to still, it's like I need the snorkel up at least.
Are we still talking about
your morality? I think. I don't know. I think Tim's talking about losing a soul. I'll never forget when we were designing the logo for Kind of Funny and what was happening around that time span and how that was just a moment in time for you, like in your life.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Let's not get into that.
All right.
But yeah. Anyway, there's
Super internet stalking.
there's a lot of times where it's like and it's not even necessarily stalking for like weird reasons. It's like just stalking for like trying to get
Can I do it?
information out
Where?
of
Yeah,
stuff,
exactly.
Like,
just a nice
I'd get in
stalking?
there. Yeah.
Just
A reverse lookup of a phone number turns to being out somebody's house or in their
Yeah,
bushes.
exactly.
You know, it's like, I've already gone this far. Do I bury the body now or do I burn it? I don't know.
What's wrong, Kevin? Why is that? We can't make a joke about murder? This man is the champion, Kevin. Show some respect.
I like that you're on my side now.
Well, I thought originally when we started this gimmick that it was us making fun of Tim. Because Tim loves Nintendo more than anybody. He's a fucking joke of a champion.
My favorite thing
though,
is your WWE style thing where like now, like back in the day, they made the fucking horrible decisions of giving John Cena the spinner belt and like every time there's a new champion,
Rock's
giving them their
Brahma
own
Bill, yeah.
full belt.
I think that's really cool that they always let them design their own belt.
But then the problem is then they'd get like someone else would have the belt and then all of a sudden it's someone else with the spinner belt and like they're not going to hold the championship that long. So it's like,
oh, you're saying it was a spoiler?
Yeah, it just gets it kind of ruined everything.
I like
so now what they do is they have the belt, but then they have these like plates that you
that's
put
cool.
in on the
That's cool,
sides
right.
that say their name or have their logo or whatever. I like that you kind of did that with
Yeah, I
your
did it.
You put a Post-it
little
note that says
Post-it
Nick.
note that says Nick.
Yeah, it's
I'm pretty sure they also used to have to pay for the changes in the belt themselves.
Yeah.
That's why I heard that one time.
I liked it when the unified, this is what the belt is, because then it was something that was cool when it went around and it was on different people. When Stone Cold started getting belts and Rock started getting belts, I'm like, stop.
But they had responsibility of the care of that
Oh, yeah.
belt,
Yeah.
and the dudes like left them at airports and stuff, and there's like all these stories.
Well, yeah, there's the story of like Mark Henry losing the European title to The Rock in a NCAA football match or whatever on PS2. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Game Over Greggy Show each and every week. 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table, each bring a random topic of discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindoffunny, where you can toss us a few bucks and get every episode early, along with a bunch of exclusive perks and goodies and bonus episodes and whatnots. If you have no money to toss, though, head over to youtube.com/kindoffunny, where I put up the entire show, topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big video and MP3. Jeff Kanata, thank you so much for coming by.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Real fun, guys. Get to know you guys a little better, and it was really cool.
You're welcome here anytime. You're a lovely guest.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Everyone should go check out We Have Concerns, DLC, all your shows.
Yeah.
You check out your Patreon page, patreon.com/We Have Concerns.
Yeah, and I'm launching something. Well, it's already happened by the time you've seen this. So I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
even say that.
What did you launch?
A new daily audio thing on the Anchor app. It's
cool.
Anchor Radio, so you should check that out.
All right.
I'm there.
All right. Thank you so much for coming by, buddy.
My pleasure.
Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you. What's up, brother? Subscribe to us over here on YouTube. Go to Patreon over here. Watch other videos over here. Go to the Kind of Funny Games channel over there. Kevin said I only had 20 seconds. 20 minutes I could have filled really easy too. But you should click on all those things because we love you and you love us, maybe, kind of, sort of.